more money you make, the more problems you get. And jealousy and envy is something that comes with the territory, man. A lot of people, it's just negative energy, like my man Puff said.
Put up the line, no more pop. We don't be riding no go-karts. No, they gon' hate when I reach top. Look at their face when the beat drop. Walking no fuck about them beatbox. Half of these niggas on me watch. We got the streets, we don't trust cops. We just pulled up at the new drop. Feel like the first when the check drop. About to go copy a new spot. We was just cooking up straight drop. And grandma house scraping them great pots. We got them choppers like Rambo. Shit is a movie like Django. Yo bitch a groupie, she on go. How you gon' act like you ain't know? These niggas hating on Instagram. We getting money off Instagram. We use the package the kilograms. Whipping up hard like a ceiling fan. We put that money into the life. When we in Miami, we living life. These niggas, they mad cause the band's up. King of Diamonds, we just threw a Brinks truck. Most of these niggas, they down bad. We don't do nothing that sound bad. We don't do nothing that's just fast. Zip it up and we put it in glad bag. Had to get on my ass and get to it. That money keep coming, we moving. That brand new whip look stupid. Y'all niggas just mad, y'all losing. More money, more problems. 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 Put up the lot, no more pop. We don't be riding no go-karts. No, they gon' hate when I reach top. Look at their face when the beat drop. Walking no fuck about them beatbox. Half of these niggas on me watch. We got the streets, we don't trust cops. We just pulled up at the new drop. Feel like the first when the check drop. About to go copy a new spot. We was just cooking up straight drop. And grandma house scraping them great pots. We got them choppers like Rambo. Shit is a movie like Django. Yo bitch a groupie, she on go. How you gon' act like you ain't know? Blessed to God for the missing link. All of my niggas got Cuban links. Use a cut up on the dirty scene. Now we pull up, it's a murder scene. It ain't no love on the dirty side. That's why we keep them choppers in 45. Till the day that I die, say free the guys. Cause we use to hang them clothes on the line. All of my money, it calculate. They give me that, but I know they hate me. I just know how to move with the snakes.
Yo,
I just know how to move. You good, got it? Executive producer, DJ Trigari, DJ Papers in the motherfucking building. Hey, I'm in red form, and we in this motherfucker. Hey, Beanz, you know it's Pissy hallway top of me and you talk, baby.
Always.
And we going all the way to fucking, we got Kenilworth, Katrina in the building, who just came back from Alcatraz. Man, hey, look, when I seen that motherfucking video,
Listen.
when I seen that video, listen.
Talk
when
about
I
it.
seen that motherfucking video, I said, shorty on her motherfucking grind. You
I thought it was a movie.
Listen, it was.
I thought it was a movie.
Look, I was eating popcorn and everything.
Extra for the pause.
Hey, dark skin Drake, what's up?
Oh, you already know what it is. You already know, man.
The nigga went and got a cold fade for this motherfucker. That nigga cold fade.
Cool.
Okay, we in here, man. We got Soda Poured in here. We got outstanding female artists. We just did a outstanding interview with DJ Flex through the Zoom earlier. Business meeting coming through the Zoom. Hey, Brooklyn, you got some new shades too.
You know I keep a fresh pair. You know I keep a fresh pair.
I said, Versace shades got me watching. You copy my style.
I took it as smile, huh?
Now I'm about to set the record straight. With my AK, I'm still a thug that you know to hate. Come on, man, we get here.
Facts.
Hold up, man, let's get right into it, man. Hey, man, what y'all think about, man, Wiz Khalifa getting Gilly shit shut down? Come on, man. Tell me about it, man. Tell me about it, man.
Shit.
Yeah.
I think it was a sucker move for
Yeah, if you grown enough to parade around in your underwear on IG, you should be able to take a little bit of niggas saying that, look, man, I'm gonna unfollow you, man. I can't be watching your motherfucking ding
Facts.
all day. I'm just saying.
Put some clothes on is what he said. Put some clothes on. That shit was crazy,
but
man.
I looked at it as a comic joke. But to think that it's bullying, it's real kids out here really getting bullied on Instagram every day for you to act like a gump and that manner was some gump shit. So I don't know if it was something set up that they set up that they want to highlight on bullying. Maybe so. You know, because a lot of shit in the industry is pre-set up. You know what I'm saying?
Well, kids, don't parade around Instagram in your fucking drawers. Let's just keep it real. Don't do it. Don't do it.
To get a man's platform shut down with some dumb shit.
Exactly.
And I don't got to pull. Gilly got to get mine back on, so don't fuck mine. Let's get it in, man.
Yes, sir.
DJ Tree got the executive producer. Kenna Katrina, man. Hey, it's amazing to have all these talented artists in the building.
It's definitely
hey, few. But you gotta let me know something though. You going real motherfucker Hollywood tonight. You gotta let me know something, man. You going real motherfucker because
been a trifecta.
because you done left out the motherfucker building, smoked some motherfucking trees. We were sitting there waiting. You must have that closed curtain shit going on tonight. You had it, man.
Right now, I'm feeling very good.
You in real feeling. It was funny last week.
You know,
I know you is. I know you. I know that you. I know that you is. Hey, we gonna call it our first guest. Well, our second guest because we already did Fleck, but he gonna be on the back end. Zoda Poor, let's get it in, baby. She been working very, very hard. She just came off Sweet in the morning. They played her record, man. It was big.
Talk about
A lot of good feedback. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about before we talk about the song we about to get into, let's talk about the first song you memorized. The first song she memorized was Everywhere that my crew goes, everywhere that my crew goes, you know we get down. Oh, she was 2 years old. And at that very moment, I knew she was going to do something in music.
Yes.
And I'm proud of you. You know what I'm saying? I just want to let you know that I give you all the love in the world. In Brooklyn, I'm going to let you go because I know you did your homework.
Oh, yeah. That free 9-5, yeah.
Yeah.
That's that hump day music. I'm sorry. That's that hump day music.
I came to the whole house earlier listening to it.
Listen.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
I went to Google. I said, ooh.
Come on now.
I'm a day early, but I'm just in time.
Hey, it's all right.
like that. Beanz
I'm
stays
trying
like
to
that.
tell you already know.
Facts.
Come on now, you know it's pissy always.
Follow, I gotta
talking.
do my homework.
Always.
Yeah, always.
I hope I gave him that pissy hallway feel.
Indeed, so just let us
Oh, yeah.
Indeed. Let us know what you got going on and what you been doing. How you been moving.
I mean, first of all, thank y'all for having me. Even though, I'm Niecy, but
Indeed.
I'm happy to
Hey,
be
but
here.
you gotta work to be here though.
For
Yeah,
sure,
you been
for
doing
sure.
that.
Listen, I've been doing this my whole life. Y'all already know that. Like,
Yeah.
I've been doing this since forever. Ever since 2 to whenever. I started rapping when I was 14, 15. Like, in the same environment I'm in now with almost the same people. Like, my uncles, for sure, my family. Like, we all play beats and do music and do that, and my uncle will play all these beats, and even people in my family that don't rap would just rap over the beats. And I just decided to do that one day, even though I was some shit first time I did it, you know what I'm saying? Cause I you know what I'm saying, know what I was doing, but the fact that my uncle was like, nah, you really should do this because you got a flow, your voice sounds crazy, you know what I'm saying, rapping. I was already singing, I already could sing, but the fact that he told me I should rap, I just went with that. And after that, it's been up. You feel me? I done battle rapping, put out a mixtape on my own 2 years ago, and now I'm with District 301. I did a collab tape with them in June that went crazy. And now I just put out Free 95, my EP. That's on Apple Music. I was just on Sway in the morning.
Go get that.
So, you know what I'm saying? Free 95, F.R.E.E. I am. Listen, every song I ever did up until doing this tape with District 301 and doing Free 95, that's like the only projects that I had that haven't been like touched by DJ Trigotti. And that's why my album is gonna be completely touched by DJ Trigotti. Because I owe him, like, you know what I'm saying? Even though he might not feel like that, I owe him my career life. You know what I'm saying? Like, he gave me my career life. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not even just because he's my uncle, like, dead serious. These are people who believe, outside of my mom and like my parents and stuff, these are the people who believed in me. You know what I'm saying? These people who gave me my voice as far as music. I would not, my mother's side, I love them to death, but they not musically inclined. This is where I got it from. This is where it came from. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
Talk about it.
You know I'm all about putting this shit together, and it's a reason why you and Kenneworth Katrina are on this. Cause I'm not gonna rest until y'all got a song together. I need that
We can do that whatever you want to do.
Listen,
Whatever you want to do.
she come from the earth, we come from the future, all that.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah. So
Whenever you're ready.
to be able to have the OG and the YG together and do something major,
For sure.
it's crazy. You know what
For
I'm saying?
sure. We can do it whenever. Y'all already know I'll be ready to get behind it. I'll get behind in the booth right now. You know what I'm saying? It's in my blood. You feel me? It's in my blood. When I used to go to my grandfather's house, my uncle was like, well, I never came to Southern Maryland to here where we like, you know what I'm saying, where they been for years and never recorded a song. Like, I always got in the booth with my uncle. So, whenever you ready, I'm ready.
That's right. That's right.
Do it in Dreamer 369 Studio.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Papers. I need that groove joint, man, for you to go ahead and give me some of that new.
So we need that hump day music on a Friday.
Oh, for sure.
Indeed. Got to. Let's go.
Just like a little quick vibe. Alright. Yeah. It's for the poor nigga. Yeah. For sure. Look. Super fly, nigga, we getting super high. Up there with the Jetsons, that mean our future high. Do or die, can't tell no lies, cause we got truth in eyes. Dog in the flesh, but these niggas can't euthanize. Who am I? So the poor nigga, who the fuck are you? Word to the gods, baby, I came to speak the truth. Lead the way, Harriet Tubman with the pistol too. And if you try to turn back, baby, I ain't afraid to shoot. Walking legends. That mean we living proof of what the ancestors came to do. Stick and move, float like a butterfly, all up in the butter sky. They ain't never knew I got this like this, baby. I came to make you groove. Switch up like this. Groove, nigga, we gon' groove. Groove, nigga, we gon' groove. Groove, nigga, we gon' groove. Nigga, we gon' groove. Nigga, we gon' groove. You can groove like this, we gon' groove. Yeah, you can groove like that, we gon' groove. Yeah. It's good times over here, we moving up in this bitch. Black skin, melanin, ain't no better time than this. Elevated to the greatest, we up and we gon' make it. Ain't no sad faces, trading places they could never do. Walk in our shoes, they ain't got the souls to step like you, flex like you. Elegance at its best, so natural. Shine like the summer sky, tell me who do it better, boo. Egypt to Ethiopia, Ghana to Tanzania. Back to the US where my queens come in all features, all colors, all shapes. So bad you got it, hey, we here to celebrate black love. We came to demonstrate. You and I, see why we came to elevate. Open up that third eye, baby, it help you meditate. Peace tranquil, the feeling is so real. We the future, time is now. We about to make you feel groovy, nigga. We gon' groove.
Talk it. Hold up. She cannot slide Fox from the Harriet Tubman with the pistol too. So the pistol is freeing the slaves? Let's talk about it. Like, don't think I ain't catch that. Yo, listen, free 9-5. Like, get in tune. Like, yo.
Free 9-5 is an acronym. I want everybody to understand that.
Talk it.
F.R.E.E.95. 4 righteous ears elevate. 9-5 being the year I was born. I was born in 1995.
Talk it.
You know what I'm saying? It's not
They ain't supposed to be talking like that in 95, so they say,
It's
huh?
not for nobody that's not. If you're not ready to elevate, my nigga, don't listen to it. It's not for you. It's not for you. It's not for you. That's it.
I'm levitating right now.
We got a whole lot of that on there. We got Coffee, which was my single that was dropped from that joint. That's kind of like about black love. Like I'm pro black, y'all. I'm sorry. I love everybody.
We're not apologizing for being real.
No disrespect nothing else. No disrespect to nothing else.
No.
Get in tune or get left behind.
Yeah, but you didn't know that the one who you just said that, his nickname was Dark Skin Jermaine.
I love my people. So this Take 395 was especially it's for everybody. But like, you know what I'm saying? I love everybody, but I love my people. Like I love where I came from. I came from this melanin. You feel me?
Yeah.
So like that's what I love. You know what I'm saying? So then those songs like Coffee, the songs like Groove. You hear what I'm saying? I want to empower us because it's not enough of that. It's really not.
So can we hit Coffee and take a shot off there? Maybe we can get a couple bars off of Coffee, but let's take a straight shot off there.
Come on, let's do that.
Yeah, let's do that. Here you go, Beanz. I like this one. Coffee is like one of my favorites because I was listening to this earlier and I was like trying to get something, but my wife was mad.
Baby booming crazy, 92 pad. You gotta work for it. Earn it. You a queen. You 5 king. Brown sugar skin. You got things about you I won't express. Cause yes, I'm sexy, crazy. Let's make a baby. Maybe two.
See what I'm talking about? It's that hump day music.
Girl, and we should name a truth. You shouldn't tell nothing other than the fine print coming from a guy that should be more than conscious. I guess the rest is history, but hers too. We blessed to love like this. Black coffee, no cream shit. But I ain't even ate yet.
Come on now.
Yeah, I said, black sugar, no cream. Black sugar, no cream. Black coffee with sugar, no cream. In the morning, you're my super double caffeine drink. Black love. Black love. Black coffee with sugar, no cream. In the morning, you my super double caffeine drink.
Come on now.
Talk about it.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Listen, I'm telling y'all, this song was definitely inspired, no bull, like by Black Love. Seriously. I was created from Black Love. You know what I'm saying? My parents really loved each other, you feel me? When they named me, and they black. So you gotta feel that. You gotta feel that. I'm telling my pops on here.
Everybody come up.
Let's go.
I'ma get a little on the board.
Go cop that free 9-5.
Morning, coming here, she been grinding, she been moving. Everywhere she been performing, eating MCs and rap battles. You did. I'm talking about eating. You got when you say eating MCs, you gotta say eating MCs and rap battles.
I battled
Oh,
before.
man.
Females before. Shout out to Queen of the Ring. Shout out to Baddest Bunny. Shout out to Big. Shout out to
Seen it
D-Boy.
too. I said, is that the same person?
Listen.
I said, is that the same person?
I went all the way to the Bronx Zoo.
As you
This is
should.
my first battle by myself.
As you should.
Dolo by myself, real like
But
on the bus.
listen, you came here today, Dolo by yourself, even though you're ox.
Right.
But that's a grinder. Hey, can I work between the Dolo by herself?
Yeah.
That's grinders, though.
Yes.
That's how I used to listen. I done the whole coast to coast with me and Gotti.
Yeah.
We toured from state to state
Yeah.
and won the whole coast to coast with just me and him.
Yes.
Sometimes you gotta do that.
Yes.
Because when that shit, when you get that feeling, it's something that real artists know. Man, I got to go. I can't sit around bullshit. I got to go.
I come from that. Like
Indeed,
before it
man.
was Dreamer, 369, it was Grindhouse.
Yeah, indeed.
Grindhouse Media.
Indeed.
The G, I don't got the G tattoo.
I gotta
The committee game, from the committee game to Grindhouse Media to Dreamer 369. Like this is my blood. Like for real, I'm never gonna stop doing this.
And to be able to sit here at this pool table with you today is just such a movie for me because I watched you grow up, graduate from college.
Special cloth.
Yeah. Uncle
You know what I'm
down the street.
saying? Come on, man.
Uncle down the street to BC.
Special cloth.
Come on, man.
It's what it is. You know, I had to do that for my fam. I dedicated my degree to my grandfathers.
But let them know where they can find you at, how they can follow you on your Instagram, Twitter, what's that other young boy shit?
IG, Snapchat. Talk to him.
No, I'm talking about that. Oh, no, that paper was me on all the time, cranking.
TikTok.
A million views on TikTok earlier. You know what I'm saying? I'm just getting my shit together. Hey, hold on. Can y'all young motherfuckers follow me on TikTok? I just started, you know what I'm saying? Okay, follow me, man. At the real OG Hustle.
The real OG Hustle.
Hey, I love you, baby.
I love you too.
Keep on doing what you
I'm on
doing.
Instagram. I'm on TikTok. Yeah, I'm on my way to TikTok. But I'm on Instagram at ZOTHEPOET on everything. That's on Twitter. That's on IG. I'm on my way to TikTok. I ain't made it there yet. But I'm on my way to YouTube and download Free 95. Download the District 301, the Initiative album. Go look at the documentary. I'm about to do a documentary with my album. My album is on the way. It'll be out next year.
Keep going. Let's go. Keep going.
It'll be out this year. My birthday. I'm hoping to do that on my birthday, but in my birthday month, October. So I'm trying to, do that. We about to get in grind on. I'm about to grind.
Ain't no hope in it. Do it. Make it happen.
Go let the bombs on. Let the bombs on.
Mix with the Erykah Badu. Mix with the Erykah Badu.
Outside of my family, that's what I'm inspired by. Queen T for Erykah Badu, Lauryn Hill. That's who I grew up with.
Talk about it.
Well, let's get into it. We got Kenilworth Katrina in the building. I need you, baby. I need you over here, Queen.
I'm on Spotify, I'm on iHeartRadio, I'm on everything. My music on everything.
I need the Queen to come up.
Yeah, we need the Alcatraz Queen to come up. You know what I mean? I thought it was a whole HBO series or something. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it, man. We got her in the building. I've been wanting to get this interview for a long time.
She been around a long time too, bro.
But listen, just me doing my music, though, I always
Me
looked
too.
at her, you know what I'm saying? Kenilworth Katrina, I know she was moving, know she was doing what she do. She had worked with a lot of different people. She even did a video with some folks overseas, and I couldn't even understand the language. I was like, but listen, it was cranking though.
Listen,
You know what I'm saying? But to have her on today is a blessing because she a DC vet, and this is what we do from the U-turn to now. I've been supporting her, and we gotta look out for each other. And it ain't just me looking out for nobody because she's really dope. What's up, baby?
Hey, man, what's good, man? What's up, man? I just want to say thank you for everything you said, man. Everything you said is true. As far as y'all been supporting me, you know what I'm saying, and been rocking with me, we got history with each other. Y'all know that, you know what I'm saying? So I appreciate y'all. I appreciate being here. You know, it's a dope setting, and yeah,
We out here. So, you know what I'm saying? The welcome video, like when I seen that joint and I really digged into it, the message and everything behind it, it really blew my mind. And to have an independent artist, you know, pay for that and go out there and really do that like that, it was like, yeah, I knew. I said, I was the brand. I said, yeah, that's Kenilworth right there, because it's about, you know what I'm saying, you expressing yourself in so many different ways, but actually putting the money behind where your mouth is. So just doing that video, man, let me know who shot it, how that all came about. Let me know.
So, welcome. Welcome. The song actually is old. The song, I have a lot of songs in the vault. A lot of songs, and I just pick and choose when I want to drop. Welcome is probably like 5 years. What it was is I was on my way to Cali. Visit my sister. Shout out my sister.
Indeed. Shout out.
My family, you know what I'm saying? And my sister, she lives in San Jose. And since she's been living out there, she's a professor out there. She teaches at San Jose University. And since she's been out there, you know, she's been exploring and doing a lot of things. So she had told me she'd been to Alcatraz. And I was like, Alcatraz? You could go to Alcatraz? Me, what a lot of people don't know is I direct all my videos. I direct other people's videos in the DMV. I'm a lover of just ideas and being creative and always trying to take my videos to the next level.
Visionary.
And so I was just like, yeah, definitely when I go out there, I'm going to shoot in Alcatraz. I asked her, could you take cameras and stuff like that to see anybody with that. Yeah, she check on for me. Yeah, she gonna bring a camera, a videographer. All right, I ain't gonna ask them. That's how I am.
Yes.
I take risks.
You gotta take
know what I'm saying?
advantage of
You
the
gotta
opportunity.
take
That's a
risks.
fact.
That's the only way you gonna get
But
it
it was
done.
gorilla though.
And,
I'm talking about tell you.
You just gotta take risks.
Got the jumpsuit on and everything.
The
I thought it was an HBO
I
film.
ordered that from Amazon.
Come on now.
You know, before I left and went out there, and so I already had
Ron
all
is
the
real.
ideas in my head. And I had to search for a song that would fit Alcatraz. You can't be turned up in a joint like that. You gotta do something different. What do you want to do for Alcatraz? And I had to go through my all of songs, and Welcome just kept standing out to me.
But
So I shot that with the Welcome.
Great
Hooked up with
choice.
the guy from
Great
Thank
choice.
You. Hooked up with the guy in LA. He actually flew to San Jose to shoot my video, which I thought was, I couldn't thank him enough for that. I didn't even know he lived in LA. Shout out to Mooney Media.
yeah, I checked him out. He's dope.
He's from
I gotta get him to shoot some of my videos because that dude is dope.
Holler at him, man.
Yeah.
He's reasonable,
Yeah, I like
man.
it.
That's what I do, man. Wherever I go, like when I went to Dubai, I shot a video. That's about documenting wherever you go. And I reach out to videographers on Instagram. Wherever I'm going, if I say I'm going to Dubai, I'll go in the Instagram box and type in Dubai rappers, Dubai videographers.
Yeah.
Because all that stuff is gonna pop up. Then you get to searching around on pages, you find people, you check out their pages. That's how I do stuff.
But that's the same thing
That's how I do
that I was
stuff.
trying
I
to
make my
tell
own way.
one of my dumbass sons. One of my dumbass sons, I was trying to tell that. But he know now. Wait, you finished.
Yeah, nah, but that's what I do, man. I just pay my own way with everything. I don't wait on nothing. And I try to, that's how you also network. It's no point to take, to me, a DC videographer with me to...
Nah, when they there, when they already there. So,
I want a
You won't get the
different-
same audience.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
like your catalog is crazy. Your video catalog is crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted. Like, I looked at all that. I did all my research before. You see how fast that flies when you said you were going to do this interview in 2.5 seconds. But you know what I'm saying? That's just the grind, though. Like, it ain't no plan with us. You know what I'm saying? We going to really do this.
She been doing interviews all month. She been doing interviews all month.
I need that story. I need that story. How did you and DJ Tree Gotti meet? Give me that story. But I probably forgot.
You was definitely fucked up, huh?
Hey, Buzz. You know I be moving on impulse. I move on impulse, my nigga. But listen, I've been following for a long time, but I probably forget the moment we met. Give it to me. Give it to me, baby.
Man, listen, man. Again, shout out to my guys, man. OG Hustle and DJ Tree Gotti. How me and Gotti met, man, was on the south side. We used to be on Bass Place, you know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
Straight dons out there, straight mega superstars out there, man. And we always looked up to them. And I wound up moving out there, you know what I'm saying? And everybody knew that I rap, and you know, I heard about them. They was on the radio and just doing their thing, man. And I spit something for them, man. And then
I do
that
remember.
same night, I had a show.
No doubt you
And
remember.
I told God, you know what I'm saying? You know, pull up, you know, I got a show. Not even knowing that he was gonna pull up. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be saying they gonna pull up down, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is. Gotti being a real nigga, man. Had about 100 niggas with him. Yeah.
Yeah, on the break. At the time, that's what he was. At the time, hey, listen.
Yeah. Like,
At the time, that's what he was wearing, baby apron. We was cutting down.
it was always with some getting money niggas. Always with some getting money niggas. Always about their music, man. Like, real shit. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, we looked up to them on the block. You know what I'm saying? Then later, Gotti, I didn't even know Gotti was making beats. I didn't even know. And then I started saying he was making beats. And this one particular beat he put up, man, I was like, young. I had commented under the post. I was like, look, I want that jump. Like, I gotta get that beat. Gave me that beat. And that's one of the dopest songs that I ever made, man. It's called I Can Do Anything, featuring Black Indie, Uptown Shane. Shout out to them. DC legend, Black Indie.
Indeed. make sure. And hey, look, I remember when I first seen it, I was like, man, this joint crazy. But see, even at that time, he was shooting crazy videos. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Just to be able to keep moving.
Yeah, I directed.
Hey, it's crazy.
It's my idea. Just to shoot out there at night. You know what I'm saying?
So what we getting into today? You want to perform for us?
Man, I'm gonna do Super Bad, man. You know, that's on Spotify. You know
Yeah, go get that.
Let's go.
Get that from on
Joint,
Spotify.
man. Give us some energy, you know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
So, yeah, you know,
Let's get into it, papers.
KK.
Bitch, I think I'm Boosie Collins, I be on that super what? I feel like I'm super bad, I hit me a super blunt. I develop superpowers, bitch, we call that super fun. Come and get this 2 for 1, you do for some. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Bitch, I think I'm Boosie Collins, I be on that super what? I feel like I'm super bad, I hit me a super blunt. I develop superpowers, bitch, we call that super fun. Come and get this 2 for 1, you do for some. Let's go, let's go, let's work. Just remember I said it. Anybody here can get it. I feel like I'm super bad, I hit me a super blunt. I develop superpowers, bitch, we call that super fun. Come and get this 2 for 1, you do for some. Let's go, let's go, let's work. Just remember I said it. Anybody here can get it. Just remember I said it. Anybody here can get it. Just remember I said it. Anyone here can get it. Anyone here can get it. Anyone here can get it. Just remember I said it. Anybody here can get it. Just remember I said it. Anybody here can get it. Just remember I said it. Anyone here can get it. Anyone here can get it. Anyone here can get it. You can come and get it right now. He make a move, then his lights out. 300 like the movies. Niggas swore it was a blackout. Fuck 12, I done maxed out. Grew up on the corner by crack houses. Made it out through the skin of my teeth. Time to ball Jerry Stackhouse. No feet, we don't back out. 100 rounds, no it's back out. Y'all ain't really with the shit. Let me get him for you, sis. Everybody got a team with him. I'ma get it, no assist. Bitch, I'm coming for the win. Look at the flick of the wrist. Number 1 up on the list. Top 5 on the best. I came and ate off the game. Left cross for the rest. Ain't no one here to contest. Super bad, super fresh. Boozilla in the flesh. And you can tell by the gas. Bitch, I think I'm Boosie Collins. I be on that super what? I feel like I'm super bad. I hit me a super blunt. I develop superpowers. Bitch, we call that super fun. Come and get this 2 for 1. You do for some. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Bitch, I think I'm Boosie Collins. I be on that super what? I feel like I'm super bad. I hit me a super blunt. I develop superpowers. Bitch, we call that super fun. Come and get this 2 for 1. You do for some. Let's go, let's go, let's work. Just remember I said it. Anybody here can get it. Just remember I said it. Anybody here can get it. Just remember I said it. Anyone here can get it. Anyone here can get it. Anyone here can get it. Bitch, I think I'm Boosie Collins. I be on that super what? I feel like I'm super bad. I hit me
Kevin Wolf in the building.
Hey, I'm scared, Kevin. That shit is, that shit is got me like, oh man, fuck that, I ain't trying to get it. Man, that shit dope though. Listen, all the way fine. You know what I'm saying? All the way fine.
Before the show started, man, y'all niggas, I'm trying to get on. Look, I'm trying to do something with Lil Sis, and I'm trying to get on to something with y'all too.
Yo, they are disrespectful. We gonna talk about it. Pissy hallway talk. They are disrespectful. Listen to me. What camera got me? They are disrespectful. When they can wake you up out your sleep. Which is the shit. I'm like, yo, I'm asleep. Whoa. Did they just do this?
Yeah, man.
And they gonna tell you on the song, you gonna put the stink face on the beat, and you really put the stink face on the beat. These niggas is different.
Look at the face with that beat drop.
Gotti and OG, they different. I ain't gonna hold you.
And we gonna do that though.
For sure.
I mean, out my sleep. Out my sleep. My sleep is valuable. Out the sleep? Listen to me. My sleep is valuable. Out my sleep? I said, oh my God. I need in. I didn't even hear the Biggie intro. I went to title. I said, they calling my name. They put Biggie in the intro? I know they got the 16 just set to the side. It's for me. It's for me.
Yeah.
Listen to me, y'all. Listen.
Yeah.
These niggas is different. Their energy is different. Brooklyn, y'all already know it.
Brooklyn.
I'm trying to tell y'all.
Yeah, man.
You put Biggie in the intro? I'm like, how did I miss this?
Come on now.
I'm mad at myself. I was like, yo, how did you miss this? I caught it though.
Yo, you
I caught it though.
Because one thing about it, you ain't gonna miss nothing and don't catch it.
Nah, listen, I was mad.
It's
I missed that.
you.
I missed that Egypt shit. I missed it.
It was slippery.
Yes, I missed it. 'Cause we ain't riding no go-karts. I said, whoa.
That's how
They hit that. I said, they hit that dip. I'm half asleep, y'all. Listen to me. I'm half asleep. I said, whoa. Hold up.
I'm gonna have a nice little ride back.
You told me I'm put the stink face when the beat drop. I put the stink. I said, this nigga Gotti is going crazy.
I need you to let them people know how long you've been doing this. Because a lot of people
she been doing it a long
lot
time.
of people think this
I
shit.
seen that Howard,
Like, where you at right now?
Fillmore.
Like, where you at right now? A lot of people, a lot of kids think this shit really happened overnight. You know what I mean? Let them know the work that you have put in.
Oh man.
And the fact that you still look the same.
And you still look the same.
Yo, that's a fact. Yo, that's a fact. They're not lying, me. That's a fact. I probably been following her around 10 years ago in all the same spots I was in the city. No funny shit.
Definitely God is good, man. You know what I'm saying? Everything that y'all have seen me done, like I gotta give it to him. Like real live. Like for giving me the brain and the
Let's go.
That don't gotta get no applause or none of that. That's real. That's real rap. Like all of us, if we are lucky to have a talent, it's so many people that don't have a talent.
Yeah.
They just work, and I had a brother at my job tell me that. He was like, man, that's tight that you know what I'm saying, do that on the weekends. Like, I don't do nothing. I just go home with my family. And like, everybody don't have a talent. And so if you have a talent, man, you got to use it, man. So it's like, I just thank God that he be giving me different things, not just music, but video directing.
Yeah, just the
Doing
world.
whatever ideas and doing, hosting game shows and working with the, you know, I've been doing this for a long time.
Yeah.
Since a kid, like Lil Sis. I was listening to you and I was saying myself, everything you were saying.
Yeah.
My father was a musician. He got a similar backstory. My father was a musician. I get it from him. And I've been doing it since a kid. You know what I'm saying? Before I can remember, but what I can remember is like 12. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I just always love music. I just, you know, and not just mine. I'm just saying, like, I've been a lover of music. Yeah, like.
It's like when God give you a gift to put on display for the world to see. You know, it eats at you when you don't do it. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean? Anytime that you not on your grind as much as you need to be on your grind, God said, wake up. He called you, said, wake up. Do what I told you to do. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about it is, when he give you that message, it's how you portray it to the people. And it's all about like what you've been doing. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I watch you for a long time. But what you've been doing lately is even more so God sent. You know what I'm saying? Because when we all come in the beginning, and we raw rap, but like as we age and live life and go through life, we're able to give a different message for the youth to understand it even more.
And to everybody that's looking like you gotta, it's okay whatever stage you in, because you gotta go through that.
Exactly.
You gotta figure out, like, before you might talk about killing people, you gotta go through all of that. You're gonna be all over the place until you figure out your lane, till you figure out this way, okay, this is what I'm, this is it. It's okay.
Come on.
It's okay. You know
Until you
what I'm
find
saying?
that pocket.
Right. Come on, wherever you at in your career, it's
man.
okay.
This real
you know what I'm
shit.
saying? Like, you never gonna come out tight. You gonna come out. You know, she's like, man, my first joint was whack too. But guess what? Look where we at.
Mine too. Don't feel bad.
I
feel the same way.
That's what it's about, to keep going. If you stop, that's when you fail. But you gotta keep going. You gotta keep going. You know what I'm saying?
Man, listen, man, this show has been amazing. It's been brought to you by Dreamer 369. SO to Voss Water for giving me this free shit. Cause I didn't buy it. SO to the gang for buying the bottles and bringing it in. Cause I didn't buy it. I did buy this one bottle, but the gang bought all the rest of this shit. But DJ Papers is gonna take us out, man. Can I work with Trina? It's been love. Soda Poet has been love.
That's right.
And to my panel.
That's right.
And to my panel, it's been heaven sent. I love y'all guys. So we gonna keep on spreading love and keep on keeping it gangster. I love y'all, man. Until next time, peace.
Peace.
Let's go, Papers. I know you got it. What it do, Flex, man? Welcome to Pool Table Talk Podcast. We getting all the way into it, man. It's good to see you, my brother.
Man, it's been a minute, bro. It's good to see you. You know what I'm saying? And I watch from afar, and I'm seeing how y'all moving. I love everything I'm seeing.
I appreciate that, man. And I just want to know, man, look, man, how do you stay in the game so long and never change feature-wise, man? They say black don't crack, man, but come on, man.
I drink a lot of water, man. I drink a lot of water. I'm trying to tell you.
Indeed. Hey, look,
you hear me? I made a song about it. Getting the water.
Getting the water. Indeed, man. Hey, look, I still feel like we at the Mirage right now looking at you, man. Cranking, man. You know what I'm saying?
Man. Shoot, man. You looking good too, bro.
Yeah, man. Hey.
You look a little different though. You look like a whole lot of money.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead, dog. Hey, but man, let's talk about, man, how you have been able to sustain yourself in radio for Radio 1 for all these years and still going and relevant right now today in the modern era.
I think it's consistency. Pretty much, man. I'm the same dude from day one, and I don't change up. And I don't, sometimes you got some of those people that are assholes and treat people the wrong way. I don't do that, man. I treat everybody the same way, and that's what I do. And then also, I'm a student of the game. When times change, sometimes you got to change. So I'm be that chameleon. That I gotta be. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
When it switch up, I'll switch up right with it, and then just make sure I stay connected. And one thing I always do is keep a rack of youngins around me.
Indeed,
sure I stay hip to what's happening. I'm always hip.
Hey, listen. And now that you said that, it was a group of youngins that was around you back in the day. Let's go back in the day. Committee gang bang, committee boys putting that city on the map. Let's talk about it, brother.
You know what? It's something special about the committee, and let me tell you why. Because before I met the committee, I have been doing radio for quite some time as well. And the one thing about music is, especially when you're dealing with independent artists in the DMV area, you always look for something special. And unfortunately, in this market, it don't come around as much as it should. But man, I'll never forget the first time I heard Hater Blockers.
Come on now.
And I was like, yo, what the hell is
this? Yes, indeed.
And,
yes, sir.
And I'm not exaggerating. When I first got my hands on the record, I listened to it like 20 times in a row, back and back, dissecting the record, listening to the verses, loving the hook, the track. See, the track catch you off the break. You know what I'm saying? And Tree Gotti off the break with the track. I was like, man. And then I got a chance to meet y'all. It's like, oh, they some real dudes. This is great. Because see, the problem is, man, it be a lot of dudes that be living on Fantasy Island. And talk all that bullshit about all they got and all they do and how they gonna lay your mother down, rape your father, and they go, all this.
Yeah, for real though. Yeah,
and they not like that. And when I met Committee Gangbang, it was what you saw is what you got.
Indeed.
And I was like, yo, man, I wanna take this a little farther and see if it's something I can do to help I was like, shoot, this is great. This is great. These guys are incredible. And not only that, first of all, the music was good. Then you guys had a following. See, a lot of cats want, as soon as you give me the record, I'm supposed to help get you your followings. This we talking this before social media.
Indeed.
Committee gang bang had a following.
We was in the streets. We was in the streets, indeed.
No doubt. You go to the committee party and the junk be packed. And then it was crazy because my first committee party I went to, y'all was performing, and I didn't know all the songs. I hadn't heard all the songs. But y'all got up on the stage and everybody knew every song. It was rocking. I was like, yep, they got the formula. And to this day, the formula hasn't changed. You gotta be on point with your game. You gotta be 10 times better than everybody else. And you gotta get everybody excited about you. You know what I mean? Because, man, dude, I hear so many songs and so many artists every day. And I get so disappointed that I don't get excited. And I'm waiting. I'm still waiting, man. I'm waiting on those big records. They don't come. And then, you know, because see, the thing about the committee, without even knowing it, y'all was having a way more traction than major labels. You dig what I'm saying? Without being on a major label, and getting on a major label makes it hard for almost anybody because sometimes they can throw a rack of money behind a promotion and make a record bigger. They make it a gimmick when it's not a real record. You dig what I'm saying? Well, committee was never like that. It was always real from day one.
Indeed, man. Speaking on that, man, we had that same problem, like you say, when you get like major backing or a major label, the song not always the same when a major get it. So, you know what I mean? When we went out LA, we were selling records. And when we went out there, some of the records that we sold, when we did them, they were hits where we were at. But when the major artists got into it, they made it popcorn. And it changes the whole, the whole record, you know what I mean? But man, how did you, man, when you first started DJing, let's go way back. When you first started DJing, man, how did you get into it?
Well, shoot, I'll try to give you the shortest version possible because it's a long ass story. But first of all, man, I taught myself how to DJ at 12 years old. I didn't have anybody to help me. I ain't had no equipment. I ain't had nothing. My cousin lives in Newark, New Jersey. Matter of fact, a lot of my family live in Newark, New Jersey, and you know,
big up the Newark.
And what they did was they would always send me tapes from off of BLS and some of the 98.7 Kiss up there in New York. They would send me the music from the guys that was mixing on the radio, and what I would do is I would mimic. And that's how I taught myself. I said, let me do what they did, figure out how they did it. And then that's what I started to do. And so then after I started to learn how to do that craft, I started to understand that I had to get records, because this is back in record days. So, Sam Goody and Kent Mill Music and all that, I'm taking my lunch money and putting it to the side, and I'm cutting grass and raking leaves and doing whatever I had to do to get record money. Because every Saturday, I'm at the record store building up my record game. And then that kept going on. And then when I finally got up into high school, that's when it started to take off. Because I started to find myself. I was able to DJ a few of the high school parties, the basement parties and stuff like that. And then it just kept going and going and going. And then I believe I was 16 or 17. That's when the whole shit really changed.
Yeah.
I went down to the east side, Southwest. On Tuesday nights, it was DJ Cool and Frank Ski, and they would alternate Tuesday nights. And look, man, I'm like I said, I'm like 16, 17 years old. I don't know what I said to the owner that I got in the club where I wasn't even old enough to get in that joint.
Indeed.
And I got in there and I heard DJ Cool for the first time and was blown away. I was like, oh, this is crazy. Watching how he commanded the crowd and how he did this and he did that. Then I took a month, man, and I just went and practiced. And then I snuck that. And look, I'm still in my mother's car.
Yeah.
On a night to go down to the club, and I got back, and now I done built a relationship with the owner. I go in the booth, and the Cool to tell you this story. It was crazy. I go in the DJ booth, the booth door open, come in that jump, and say, "Yo, my name DJ Flex. I'm trying to get on." Yo, and Cool looked at me with amazement, like, who the hell is this dude, right? This Bama ass nigga here, who is he? And so basically what he ended up saying, he laughed at me, he said, you know what, man, I appreciate your boldness. Come back in 2 weeks. Indeed. And I'll let you do a guest spot.
Indeed, man.
Came back in 2 weeks, was ready, practiced, had my whole set together. But what I didn't know that night was that they had another guest DJ that went on before me and played every goddamn hot record in the world.
Made it hard.
No, it made it. You gotta understand, I'm a young DJ. I ain't never been in no situation like that before.
Yeah.
Nigga, I got booed.
Man, I know what you mean.
I got booed. And man, I held my head low and was like, damn, man. 2 weeks later, the club owner called me back and was like, look, man, you ready to open the upstairs level of the club. Would you like to come, man? You want to spend? I was like, hell yeah. He said, you got to get the sound system, though, because we don't have no sound up there. I said, all right, I'll figure it out. Went and hollered at Pops, and Pops took me to Wheat Music, and we rented a sound system, rent to own. And I said, Pop, to do this for me, I'll pay it back. And that's how I first started understanding about credit and stuff like that. Yeah. I got up in that jump, and then I got a job at the skating rink DJing. So now it's really coming together. So then it got crazy. So now I'm doing this house for about 3-4 months now, 5, even, I don't know how long it was. They only let me play house and club music upstairs. That was it. Everybody would just come upstairs because the bar wasn't crowded. They get a drink, go back downstairs. And then one night, man, I'm probably like 19 years old, and I decided to drink a zombie. And I didn't, and I wasn't really, I wasn't no drinker.
You weren't ready for that.
Nah, I was fucked up, and I said, you know what? Fuck it. I ain't playing that house bullshit. And I just started doing me. And before you know it, my floor was packed.
Yeah.
And the club owner was like, yo, do you?
Yeah.
And so fast forward 6 months later, my floor don't open until midnight.
Mm-hmm.
6 months after that, my floor don't open till 1 in the morning. Line up the block. Yeah. They coming to see me. Indeed. And then now I'm out of control, dude. I'm doing all kinds of wild stuff on the stage, man. Turn it into a show. You know what I'm saying? I got all my soldiers, man. We had butt naked Tim night. Where like, it's all me and my soldiers. We got 2 DJ setups, face to face, battling each other, and all we got on is Timberlands and drawers.
Come on, man.
What? and drinking 40 ounces on the stage. You know what I'm saying? It was
crazy.
Yeah, man, wild stuff like that. Then I ended up getting a job at the East Side. at the Quonset at the time. And then that's where it got real. That's where the hate really started, because DJs were coming there. And what happened was Dangerous D was a DJ, main DJ.
Yeah.
He beat a door down or something and they fired. And so people knew that I was doing my thing at the skating rink at the East Side, asked me did I want to come in there. Came in there, and then first night they booed me talking about we want Damon. Never forget that. And I told them, but see, this is the different Flex. I ain't that same Flex I got booed at the East Side. I said, hey, Damon ain't here. He ain't coming back. We gonna party. And so, boom, it starts. And then the hateration started, because I'm the youngest DJ in the game, but I'm doing well. So now the opening up DJ tried to do what the other DJ did was play every song before I come on. So that's when I started making my own records.
What year was this, Flex?
This was probably 1990, 91, something like that.
So at that time, recall one of the hottest records at that time that you played a lot. If you could come up with one of the hottest ones.
My mic sound nice. That was probably more. That was more like 87-ish. We come up a little bit more. 1990. Like Chub Rock, Treat 'Em Right, shit like that was out, man.
I know you was still getting into that Bobby Brown by then, though.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah,
then,
man.
I think it already changed, man. Like 92, 93-ish, is because that's when I figured this routine out, man. It started going nuts. Where I took the beginning, Mary J. Blige, Real Love was the biggest song in the world. And I would loop the beginning of the song. She would sing, and then when it would come on the remix, blah, 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 I would do that. And the hottest band at the time was Northeast Groovers, and the one thing they would do was put it in the water. And that's how the whole shit started.
That's how it came.
That's how I came about. And then it turned into this crazy routine that I would do every night. And it was wild because back then technology was nothing like it is now. To do that in a club, I had to have 2 samplers that I would sample that one, because you gotta understand, none of this stuff was on no records, not what the Mary was, but not that little part to keep it looping. So I had one sampler that I'll have to load the Mary up in, and I had another sample that had the water pocket in it. And I had to load these up because once you unplug it, the sample goes away. It doesn't, no saving it, no nothing. So it's live in the club. I get there, the first thing I gotta do is set the samples up and loop them and all that live in the club before I start DJing. So they be there. And then one night, man, my man was like, yo, we should record this. We said, yo, this shit is getting really big, man. Let's record this.
Crazy.
And so we went in this basement, man. He came up with some music, man. People are now, at this point, I think the statute of limitation has passed, but nobody knows this.
Yeah, you already know.
The music. No, I'm gonna tell you. The music from the Water Dance is actually a song. The musical medley is from a song called Chili Sauce by Morris Day and the Time.
Come on, man.
If you listen to that, that's what we played over. We played it all over. It's crazy. Nobody knew that record.
And nobody knew it. Nobody knew it.
No.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, and so many people that wanted to know what that melody was.
Yeah. Nobody
knew, but that's crazy.
And I was doing this off the no clearance. You know that and it's actually the Betty Wright cleanup woman.
Yeah.
Never cleared it, none of that shit.
Man, it's crazy.
We just went gangster.
That's how you gotta do. Sometimes you gotta go guerrilla, man. And to my next question, when we went guerrilla with the DC clap, tell me the story. You gotta let the people know the story behind that and how that record spawned completely blew out of control.
Gosh, I got the idea from the Nolia clap. That's where you first thought about it. I was like, man, cause I would be in the club playing the Nolia clap. I was like, nah, man. We need a DC clap.
Indeed.
We need a DC clap. And then it was crazy because then y'all went in and came with that jump, and the jump started doing what it was doing. And I was like, hey, remix.
Go-go version.
Go-go version. And y'all came back with the go-go version, and then, it was wild, because then it started getting radio play. Yeah. And the wild part about it was, because of the damn politics and radio, I could not say that I had anything to do with this record because they wouldn't play it on KYS. Yeah. They knew that I had anything to do with it. Because now they playing it on both stations. And and so I just shut the fuck up and let it do what it was supposed to do. And it did what it did. And what I love about it is then we got a bunch of bad, I'll never remember telling y'all this. We had a bad week of research, because what happens is with songs we test them. We have a group of people that listen to the music, and that's how we decide on certain songs that should be getting played and certain songs that got to get up out of there.
Right.
And it was a week that the DC Clap had a bad week. Actually had 2 bad weeks. And then I was like, damn, I remember coming to y'all and saying, man, we got a problem. We got a problem. And then 2 weeks later, bam, it was like, put that joint back in. I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
And to this day, they still play that joint at every Wizards game.
Yes,
they play
indeed.
that joint at every Redskin, Commanders, Washington football team. I don't care who it is. Burgundy and Gold, HTTR, doing the DC Clap to this day.
Indeed, man. And it's still rocking. I remember when Steve Harvey in a morning show was coming on, and that joint came on there. I said, man, that joint crazy, man. It was man. Everywhere, man. So right now, man, we in the process of putting together a reunion show. I would love for you to be on there. I know you will come and fuck with your boy like old times. And we just trying to find out a good venue to do it. Once we get that, man, we gonna do it, man. And it's, man.
Hey, man, you don't have to ask me twice. I mean,
indeed, man.
You know we get down.
Man, I still feel the same way about you I did years ago, man. I learned a lot from you. Business-wise, you, Mark Daniels, I learned a lot from y'all guys, man, business-wise.
Let me say one thing before we go further, because that's funny.
Go ahead.
All right, so I am the music director for WPGC. And so I program the logs every day. And so I was programming Monday's log, and I was like, damn, I want a nice classic record to play I haven't heard in a minute, and I want to play it on Academic Show in the nighttime. What could I play? And then I was like, guap.
Indeed.
Rock Me. Bring that Rock Me joint. So when you hear Rock Me Monday night, yeah.
Indeed.
Yes, that joint. It's funny because the producer of my show, she young, and then I said, listen to this. What you think? Oh, she started singing the joint, knew every word. She said, I never really knew the name of this song, but I absolutely love it. I know every word. I was like, yeah,
indeed, man. That was a middle school classic for a lot of people.
Yes.
Of age. Yes. This now, right now, they say, "I did rock off this song in middle school," and exactly. This, that, other. So the reunion would consist of Guap Band, the committee, and DJ Flex, and we gonna do it, man. We gonna do it on a P level, man. Flex, man, I love you, brother. This interview has been outstanding, man, and man, we gonna keep on pushing. I'm gonna hit you up, man, and we gonna keep on rocking away, man.
Well, I want to say this, man. Moving forward, I look for nothing but the next step, whatever the next step is, that y'all go ahead and take it.
One more thing. The panel had just came to me and told me I gotta talk to you about the legend.
Okay.
The legend. Friday night, committee game. After we performed, I want to say we performed at Suitland Homecoming. We performed at Suitland Homecoming.
Sure did.
We did the Batman Hater Blockers.
Oh yeah.
The Batman Hater Blockers. And DC Clap, and I want to say Rollerton at the Suitland Homecoming.
Absolutely.
Then we left that and
went to the Legend.
And it looked like a funeral line. We left there, went to the Legend in the funeral line. And let's talk about that night, man. It was crazy.
If I'm not mistaken, too, that same night, the Legend was a live broadcast, and it was actually on the radio.
It was.
So that night was extra crazy because, first of all, we had just came in and because I'm a graduate from Suitland High School, and after I graduated, I DJ'd the homecoming and the prom for at least 10, 15 years after I graduated from that joint. You know what I mean? Every year.
Indeed. That's love, though. That's love.
But I always wanted to be able to bring somebody in there. And when you guys came in, y'all crushed. And so I said, I think we should celebrate. And so, let's move the party up the street. And then the party went on the radio. And that night we banged that DC Clap live in the club. Hard.
Crazy.
Hard.
Crazy. stage pack where, and I think they had the VIP or something on stage.
The stage, the whole stage.
Yeah, the whole stage.
The whole
VIP.
stage was committee gang gang. It was the whole
Come on,
stage.
man.
Yes, with the VIP, with the bar with number bottles and women.
Well, tonight on this show, we got a OG veteran and Kenilworth Katrina. I know you know a lot about her.
That's family.
You know what I'm saying? We also got a newcomer and Zoda Poet. That's my niece. She cranking right now and just got play on Sway in the morning, and she moving accordingly. Female artist, man. So it's a female artist night. What you think about Ready right now? The female artist is cranking a lot more than the fellas. What you think about that? Yeah,
I would have to agree. This is definitely right now though. It's the women's turn, and the good thing about it is that they giving us that good quality. You dig what I'm saying? When you can tell that it's from them, it's not some dude that's in the back writing everything. Mm-hmm. You can tell it's them, and it's their experience from their way how they do it, whether it's rap or whether it's R&B. You know, it's right.
Yeah, indeed, man. So Flex, man, we're gonna get into the rest of this show. I love you, man. Thanks for coming on, and man, we just gonna keep on moving. We gonna have that reunion show, man, and we just gonna rock out all night long. I guarantee it'll be a pack house. I wish I could do it at the Hollywood Firehouse, like how we did back in the day, man.
I know that's right.
They done fucked that joint up so bad, man. We can't even do it there though. We didn't fuck that joint up so bad back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
We sure did,
man. But we gonna get a location, man, and we gonna move on, man. I love you. And let's get into it, brother.
Yo, tell everybody I said what's up. Love and respect. I'll see everybody at the reunion. And Gotti, I got a bag for you.
Okay, let's go. Let's get it. You already know I'm ready. I'm always ready.
Yeah. I you know what? I'm gonna say this real quick and I'm gone. I've been doing a lot of TV commercials and a lot of Lifetime movies. Right. I do a lot of Lifetime movies. I got something for you, Slim.
Indeed.
And you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. You gotta find a different hustle.
Indeed, man. You already know. I'm always ready.
That's right. There it is, man. Love and respect, man. You know what I'm saying? Blue Table Talk. That's what's up. It's your man, DJ Flex. This is my family for life.
Indeed, man.
Hey, look, and I know Pops in heaven smiling at this shit right now.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, mine too, both of us. You know what I'm saying? They up there together.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna come to your studio and bless the booth again too.
I would love that. Would love that.
Hey, look, all you got to do is give me the invite. Hey, look, just give me the invite and bring the laptop. We're gonna get it in.
Let's do it. Consider it done.
Indeed.
Let's get it.
My man.
All right, bro. Appreciate you, bro.
Love y'all, man.
Love you, man. Love you.
Yeah.